My wingspan like Kawhi Leonard's. Until you been to Buffalo, you can't define winner. You see, I hate to put this 9 in him. I Muslim and he still got swine in him. This your boy from the Northeast. That'll shoot quick, now give me 4 feet. My new jeweler, Mr. TV Johnny, is probably why all these new bad chicks is on me. The loaded firearm inside the console. But it ain't there to scare the shit out you. It's there to take you out your misery. I'm legendary. When I die, they gonna remember me. Shit, when I die, they probably Nipsey me. Nowadays, I get 100 for a commencement speech. You see, this Creel's on steroids. Took me a while, but I still managed to fill the voids. My hood niggas say they need a voice, and they sick of Drake. They need another choice. With King Me on his chessboard. I already know they taking shots. That's what the vest for. I'm so hot, I need a reservoir. Renovation square feet probably measure more. TMZ outside my fucking door. They said I'm screwing everybody. I'm a fucking whore. My reply, you only live once. Now let me get back to my Twitter war with Donald Trump. You see, we feuding over gun laws. Even when I'm asleep, I never take my gun off. I do this shit for fun, y'all. So much money in my trust look like a dumb ball. The lifestyle of the rich and lavish. And I'm with my chick that look like Tiffany Haddish. Oops. Or is that Tiffany Haddish? Now let me stop before that chick really thinks she got Haddish.
Let's go. Woo. They know. It's that Eastside Grammy. You know where to find me, nigga. Let that bitch breathe. We gon' kill these niggas, though. Look. I'm like Mike with the moves. Young Kareem on the groove. Play the booth overtime. Try and kill pro.
Yo, what up? This your boy Big Heen. You are now tuned in to the OGZ Perspective Podcast, and I am your host. And I got my boy King Hill here with me. Yeah. And yo, today is about to be crazy. Man, we got a Buffalo legend in the house. I told y'all when we started season 2 that we was gonna be bringing some of the legends out. You know what I'm saying? And I bumped into my man the other day. It's just like, sometimes I come outside and I bump into my OGs, man. You know what I'm saying? And this dude right here, he should have been the first big rapper to come out of Buffalo. His ticket was punched. Lyrically, he still got it. He just gave me some bars. He's still that dude. I witnessed him get on the stage with some of the best of them, trust me. On Montana with Slick Mike. Benny the Butcher in the crowd. Conway the Machine in the crowd. He is the originator, trust me. It's a couple more cats, but this cat that I'm about to introduce y'all to right now, and without further ado, my man Hoochie Cracks showed up, pulled up to the OGZ Perspective Podcast. What up, Hoochie Cracks?
Crack in my ass. For putting it in the stash, I got crack in. You never find it in the stash spot, because niggas watch from the time you post up until you leave the block. But see, I'm smarter than the average cat. Back up some bunk and stash it right where the fuck you think come on. I know the people gonna find you. Probably the detectives. You listening to me now from the OG perspective.
Yeah. Man, like I told y'all. Man, Hooch, what's up?
I know y'all mad at me. I know y'all want me to come back. Y'all approach me everywhere I go.
Come on, baby.
Y'all sing my bars to me. Y'all touch me every time. One thing about me, I love all the love. One thing about me, there's no hate in my body. Not a piece. You know what I mean? And I'm really, I jerk a tear when I hear people talk like the OG Heem, you know what I mean? Just to say the things you said, because I've always been humble. If anybody know me, they know that, I ain't never been no sucker, never been no coward because of where I was at. None of that, you know what I mean? And always been nothing but love. Everybody say, oh, man, well, you supposed to been on before Benny and them, or why you ain't with them? God do what he do. You know what I mean? Because, when sometimes they say the best for last, you never know.
Right.
But, at any rate, Griselda, all love.
All love.
The Butcher, all love.
That's right.
Conway, he had me in the studio about a month ago, all love. Westside Gun had me in his truck about a year ago, all love. Benny called me downtown, gave me a bag, all love. So, you know what I mean? I guess you could say I'm a Griselda, BSF, whatever you want me to be. Him, that's my guy. You know what I mean? He was in a bar when my mother passed away. We had a great night. Me and your son.
God bless you, dog.
Yep, yeah. Rest in peace, Trudy. She shining down on me. You know what I mean? So, You know, but yeah, man, just to hear somebody come out and say that like you, man, is a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be on this show, man.
Man, thanks for pulling up.
I want the numbers to go up too, y'all.
Man, thanks for pulling up.
Support this thing, man. OG's perspective. You can get a young nigga's perspective, yeah, but the OG gonna take you somewhere. So you better get the OG perspective. And if anybody had any problems with that, call Hoochie Cracks. I'll tell you.
Yo, Hooch, now before we dig deep into this joint, man, I want you to tell my audience where you're from and who Hoochie Cracks is, man.
I'm from Buffalo, New York. I'm from Northumberland, right across from Montana, where the butcher grew up. We grew up, in the same hood. Hoochie Cracker is just a person that love everybody, man. Buffalo people person, everybody in the town. If you don't like me, you don't like yourself. You know what I mean? And I love everybody. That's that Hoochie Cracker is just one of them dudes, man, that everybody love. And I love I rap. Of course I rap. You know what I mean? But I was a street nigga, and, that's probably why y'all ain't get the ticket punch, because I chose them bricks over the studio for some days that I shouldn't have. But one thing I love about the Lord, and one thing I love about myself, is because I always continue to write every day. It's lyrical exercise for me every day. Like my girl tell you, like, no matter what I've been doing, no matter what dark road I done took, I always had my pen and my pad with me. So that's why I'm able to say, number 3 for the Broncos, bitch, I'm dangerous. I'm the fucking head honcho, yeah, came to the house. A brick of fentanyl and some Percocets. Got me running around this bitch like they cut the check. I'm fucking lit. Nah, for real. Every cop want to beat me like I'm Emmett Till. Ooh. I'm in it still. OG, the movement's so damn big, they know me overseas. Painted murals and sold out shows. Who you the best rapper alive? Oh, so I was told. I'm humble though. A couple foes. I ever catch you in the feds, we gonna come to blows.
That's my nigga right there, man. Hoops, we about to pull the shovel out. We about to dig in the crates, man.
I'm ready,
we gonna take it back a little bit. But before we do, I just gotta ask you one question. The Olympics started today. USA men's basketball team. Do you think we're gonna bring home the gold?
If we get another LeBron. Seems like he's doing all the work. Ship Brownie down there, we might get it.
Okay. I just want to ask a comparable question. Do you think this team, because a lot of people are saying that this team is better than the 1992 Dream Team?
You're not talking about with Magic, Mike, Clyde, Drexler, and those guys.
Yes, those guys.
Let them rest. Mount Rushmore, them guys.
Oh, man.
There is no comparison to that. Now, are they a great team right now? And is they a great dream team right now? I would sign off on that. But you got Mike, Magic, Clyde. I don't know, man. I can't go against that.
Man.
I can't go against that.
I
can't compare that.
I feel the same way. What you feel about that, Hill?
I feel the same way.
Let them live.
I feel the same way. The thing is, it's a different era. The game changed. They don't play like them. They don't play that way Jordan and them played back in the day.
No, hard money.
They don't.
It's harder money.
It's just like football. They watered it down. It's watered down a little bit.
That's a fact.
You know
Calls got bigger.
So I think that you asked me that they ain't messing with them boys.
All right. So listen here, Hoops. I mean, you gave some great information. You done touched on some of the questions I was gonna ask. You already done answered for me and for my audience. But I don't know if you remember. Well, you can never forget. Summer 2001, Buff State. It's the Hoochie Cracks show.
Right.
Juvenile. Fredro Star in town. You remember that day?
Oh yeah.
Your cousin Roy.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Roy. Big Roy, baby.
Oh yeah.
Big Roy. Kilhoffer's finest, baby.
That's a fact.
Like I said, we repping Buffalo up in here. So peep game, y'all. Hooch had the hot. Yo, what was that song you had out, Hooch? You had the hottest song out. The Way I Live. Yep. Hooch had the powder blue Tahoe. And I'm going to just say this. This was the time, if you was in Buffalo, if you ain't have no money, you ain't want no money.
Right. That's a fact.
The water was running, man. Everybody was doing good. I'm going to just say it like that. So my man Hooch was that dude, still is that dude, but Hooch was that dude. So Hooch, you performed, you opened up, then you came back out, you did your second set. Could you kind of give us a little insight on what happened when you was backstage with Juvenile now? What went on?
Well, actually, it was unbelievable because my manager, which was Apple Young at the time, was tied to Juvenile's manager, which was the CEO of Cash Money. And actually, a lot of people said that it was some type of beef, but it actually was love because I ended up signing a little deal with Juvenile.
Okay.
To UTP Records. You know what I mean? They flew me out to Atlanta, and we did a couple shows, but, unfortunately, Baby was willing to give him the money that he owed him. And come to find out, Juvenile was just running around signing deals with anybody, with EMI Records, everybody, because he knew that he was doing it under his brother's name. So he didn't even care. He was just taking that upfront money from everybody and just running on everybody. So, I got caught up in the middle of that. But it was all love backstage. Me and him was actually a part of, because actually his name was Ron Bird. He's from Buffalo, but he ain't never really lived in Buffalo in a long time. But he was with my guy, Apple Young, and one of his students, karate students or whatever. But so he kind of like pulled us together and we kind of like signed a deal. But I think you might be hitting on, though.
Come on, Hooch, give it to me.
I think you might be hitting
on. Give it to me, Hooch.
Hitting on Niagara Falls.
No, Hooch. Let me paint. Let me paint the picture, Heat. Hooch, let me paint the picture. Hooch, you came out and you put the joint on. You was like, yo.
Was that the Burt Flickinger Center?
No, this was Buff State. You was like, yo, man, Juvie gonna ask me. And Juve, I fuck with you. But this day, my man Hooch was on his shit. Hooch came out. He was like, yo, man, this nigga said he want me to open up for him. Do this nigga know who I am? Buffalo, I'm Hoochie Cracks. And he said, nigga, Hooch shitted on him. No disrespect, Juve, but Hooch let you have it. Hooch, that might be why that nigga came back and got you, because he's like, yo, this nigga don't give a fuck. I'm like, yo, Roy just turned his head and walked off the motherfucking stage.
You know what's so crazy? It's things like this. This Don Julio. It might have been that Hen Rock back then.
There was a Henny. Well, he was on that Henny then.
I've been doing when I was on the Henny, because that's what
you showed your ass.
Think about me tonight. It was so crazy one night. And this is to our guy, Dennison Shotty.
Okay, Shotty.
Charlamagne, Yalla Yang is what I call him.
Shotty.
Love him to death. And it was so crazy. He was messing around with, Shorty back in the day or whatever. I ain't disclosing my information, but it was crazy because, if you my guy, there's no way in the world I'm going to see your girl somewhere into a beef and I'm not going to get in the middle of it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's where this come from right here. This just on my hand right here. Thanks to Tika and them from Delavan or whatever, Tika Pettigrew.
Oh, I know Lil Tika.
They got into a beef with somebody, and this would have been her face. This would have been Shotty girl face. But I stepped in the middle of it and grabbed her, and this was my hand, ended up getting cut. You know what I mean? So I thought you were talking about that in particular night, because that was a crazy night, because that was the night I snatched the mic from Memphis Bleak at the what joint was that? What's the name of that joint up there that everybody?
You had the Lions Den, the Palace.
No, in the Falls. This
was, you was talking about, what was that?
I'm saying it, I can't say it.
Say it. What is it, P?
What's the name of that joint, man?
AMP?
No,
it was the joint when Luke came. When we went to see Luke.
Your boy, what's his name? What's the one that used to be with Silk? He was running it. Rich nigga, what's his name?
I know exactly who you talking about.
He died in jail. What's it?
I know exactly. They shut the joint down. I can't think of it. It ain't the Rapid Theater. Is it the Rapid Theater? No. You talking about the joint where we used to go party?
Everybody go to the joint in the Falls, man.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
It was on Whirlpool.
Damn, Pete. Remember we was in there with Luke?
Yeah, Luke.
I
was there with Luke.
Yes.
I was there that night.
I cannot think of the name of the joint.
That night. That might have been this night.
It might have been.
Because this didn't happen the same night as Memphis Bleak.
This
happened at Luke
night.
That
Luke joint went crazy.
It was crazy.
Ooh,
that was crazy.
Oh, P, you remember that night.
It was crazy.
Oh, that Luke shit got crazy. I told
spot, nigga, what the hell is the name of this?
Put it like this: my wife couldn't go to a Luke joint. I told her, listen, baby, you not going.
That kid crazy.
We're gonna sit this one out.
You talk too reckless.
Oh, Luke, you getting butt naked in there?
Oh, you don't have to at this joint.
It's a butt naked
you
party.
Ain't got no business being there if you wifey.
Hell no, don't go in there.
All my mistresses can go.
Oh yeah,
you don't never take a girl to a Luke joint.
Don't go to the Luke. Don't send your wife to
Luke. That's the night
Luke.
you don't mind telling her, hey, listen, go get some IHOP, whatever you want to go to Jim Steakhouse. On me. This is on me, babe. It's on you. Don't worry about that. It's on me. It's from an OG perspective. That's what that is. It's coming from an OG perspective. Word.
So that
was crazy.
That Juvie.
Oh yeah, that Juvie.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I hook you and Juvie can hook back up, man.
Oh,
you know,
Oh, yeah,
You still got them burns. Plus, them boys about to go on tour. Shit, man, hit that nigga up. See what he talking about.
Yeah,
Shit, Hooch, it's that time, man.
Yes. Oh, it's
I know you got to have some projects. You say you steady, right?
Oh, yes. It's on right now.
And if
Right now, everybody check for Her Man.
Oh, shit.
Her Man. I might sign a deal with Michael Jordan for some pitch black jump mans.
Ah!
Her Man.
My man,
Her Man. See me with my chick, you best believe her bags of Hermes. Her Man. Lamborghini Urus, so you know my engine. Her Man. I won't stop until the whole world is scheming. Her Man. Lately I've been coasting. House right by the ocean. Bad chick sucking dick, I swear with motion lotion. Latif Pastor Duce. Haters throwing Moshe. Lamborghini Urus, they gonna charge your boy with road rage. Diamonds always on me. SK always on me. If you need some work, my G, you can pull up on me. Got it for the Lolo. Hitters in that Kobo. Emptied out the clip and he ain't even sent back no smoke. Wearing body armor. Death before dishonor. I'm glad to say that Cuomo legalized this marijuana. Blowing on that guava. Blowing on that butcher. Eyes bloodshot red like I'm looking at my sister. Oh man.
Okay,
Word.
put that thing out, man.
Oh yeah.
Put
Got some
that
joints
thing
coming.
out.
We got some joints coming.
So, peep game, Benny the Butcher, Conway. When is we gonna get that collab?
It's already on. I got it already.
You got it?
I want to hear it.
No.
I want to hear it. We got it.
Hold on now.
Actually, it's a freestyle. Really, it's a freestyle. It's
Come on, we want you. Hooch, we gotta get you out.
It's on the Jada Kiss beat. Chilling, sitting on about $500,000. All my guns, all my goons, all my women. Next few years, I'ma see about $1 billion. All for the love.
Hooch, you can't give it all away. You can't give it all away, Hooch. Hold on now. You can't give it all away, Hooch.
Okay,
we gotta hold
give him
some.
4 bars.
All right, give him 4
First
bars.
4 bars.
Give him 4 bars.
I'm in the foreign truck, the same color as Obama, and keep a chick around me like I'm the Drillerama. Fuck who the king was. I receive his honors. These niggas bitches like Adrian Adonis. That's it.
Okay.
That's 4 bars.
Okay, now think about it. You got Benny gonna be on this track and Conway.
We got a lot of
So think about that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, we got a legend in here.
Fire.
Yo, we got a legend in the studio, y'all. I told y'all how this shit goes.
Guess who it is? He Senior. He a legend too now.
Thanks, man. Thanks,
we
man.
look up to y'all now.
Man, thanks,
we
man.
We shorties on the block looking up to you, Raheem and Montez and
Yeah,
Raheem.
Montez, man.
Montez, how you
That's
doing?
little
How's
brother.
my brother doing,
He
man?
doing good. He doing good,
Man,
man.
I love you, man. I just seen him too not too long ago, man. At Louis, you remember?
Yeah.
You're listening, you know. That's my guy right there.
Yeah,
for sure.
man.
When I first seen Tez, I looked at him and I was like, that's somebody you might not want to fuck with.
And you might have been right.
Just from the way you
For
look, I
sure.
was like, yeah, that's
That's a
somebody
fact.
you might
That's
not
a
want
fact.
So Hooch, man, you know we in the political, we in
Oh, yeah.
election year.
Oh, yes. Very
What you
serious.
think? What you think about? Okay, first of all, they tried to assassinate Donald Trump. I'm not gonna paint no pictures on.
Hope he wasn't trying to re-up to that Emmy that he got from Apprentice.
I don't know. What I'm saying
That was a
is,
stage to look at, man.
we got Kamala Harris and we got Donald Trump.
Okay.
If you had to pick right now, if they had the election tomorrow, who would it be?
Right now, because I love money, I don't like him. I ain't gonna say I don't like him. I don't like his mouth. Because if he shut up, he could have been there for 4 more years.
Right.
Because he definitely about a bag. I mean, you can't knock that. And if you think about it, his son's paint a picture. Even though he got some things I don't like about him, don't get it twisted. I ain't 100. But you know when the comparison is these two, and the situation that this inflation right now, because I'm the guy going to the store that got to feed my family, and this inflation is crazy, man. When you paid $5 for some chicken legs, now they $15.
Yeah.
We need some changes.
Yeah.
You know, and something ain't right. And honestly, Kamala, yeah, you wasn't the president, but you was right there for every bill that was signed. And they say if you guilty by association, and you didn't nothing. I mean, they gave us that 2 racks to make us run out there and vote for him the first time, but it's like they went missing after that.
We need another 20 now.
We
About
need 20.
30.
They give us that. I go vote them.
Yeah, we need about a 30
But
piece
yeah,
now.
honestly though, yeah, it would be Trump right now.
All right.
You know, she can show me something better, you know, than what they've done the last 4 years, because, you know, now one thing about him, he had us all ununified, but you know, we was living good. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm pretty sure with this happening with him with this attempt assassination, it seems like he's toned his voice down a little bit. But a lot of times you can't believe him either when it's election year, because of course it's just like when it's contract year for a football player. You're gonna see his best play because he know that he want this re-up. So Donald Trump want this re-up. So
yeah, he do.
We got to watch everything that he's saying and what he's doing right now.
I'm paying
So I
attention.
don't know if I can believe him right now. So, but you know, his opponent. I mean, it's hard. I'm gonna take experience over inexperience any day. But you know, I hope if Kamala win, I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy. But right now, I have to take Donald.
All right. I just wanted to hear your political views. I ain't gonna give mine, and it don't matter what I think right now. At some point in time, me and Hill gonna get on here and we're gonna do a political joint. We're gonna give our statements. But right now I'm gonna hold off on mine. Now if you want to drop yours, be my guest.
I'll hold off. All
right. So
definitely hold off.
Is it any artists like right now, rappers that you interested in besides our team, the Bennies, the Conways, the West, the Heems, the Rick Hydes? Is there anybody in the specifically male artists that you interested in if you had an opportunity to work with them? Who would it be right now?
Right now it would be definitely J. Cole. I mean,
pull your mic a little closer, you Carl.
no brainer, J. Cole.
J. Cole.
But I love Yellow Beezy. That's my young connection, I call it. Drake is my guy. I mean, all time. I mean, I love Kendrick. Love what Kendrick did. You know what I mean? But you know,
they not like us.
They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. But yeah, Drake is really the top pick out of everybody. I would love to work with somebody like him because he's amazing, unbelievably amazing. You know, regardless of how people feel about him. You know, in this game, I'm a rapper, so I look at you from a talent standpoint. You know, and from my eyes, he's unbelievable.
It's a battle, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't change how I look at Drake. It's a battle.
Right. It's a battle.
If you would ask me who could put together the best song, it's Drake, hands down.
Immediately.
It's Drake, hands down. If you want to go into a lyricist, Drake may not be into that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going with the Nas's. I'm going with the
Not better than Kendrick,
the Talib Kweli's, the Kendrick Lamar's, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with the legends of the lyrics. I'm throwing Benny in there. I'm throwing Conway in there. When you want to hear a motherfucker drop some lyrics, Drake not going in that bag with me. I'm going to get Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we're going to pull Jay out the closet. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z?
Yes, we're going to pull Jay-Z out the closet.
So crazy because it was unbelievable to me to hear Hove actually pass the torch to Drake.
Yes.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what anyone's looking for.
Nah, Drake
personally, but I believe he definitely got lyrics too. Like he's not just no song maker. He got bars too.
Let's say this.
That boy is dangerous, man.
He might have lost the battle. He gonna win the war.
I don't know if he lost that.
No, Kendrick, that day not like us.
I ain't buying
boy,
that.
God damn, that was
So-
sick.
Probably give me 50.
So you don't think?
Probably give me 50. I ain't buying that.
So
I ain't
you don't
buying
think?
that.
You don't think Drake lost the recent battle the recent?
I think Kendrick did excellent.
Oh, he did it.
But I'm not gonna give him the win. I'm gonna say, you know, he did his thing, and I respect him.
That joint not like us.
That Not Like Us is unbelievable with the Crip
And he
Walk
did a-
video.
he did
giving
a-
up every dollar they want to it, but my man involved. So you know, I'm hating a little bit at the end.
You know what? That's
See
a
the video
loyalist.
go off. I'm running to the side.
He's a loyalist. You got it.
I like Drake.
That's dedication over there.
I like Drake.
Kendrick
And Drake
also
really
did,
from Buffalo. He just ain't told y'all. He really from Buffalo. That's why he talk about it in every song.
Nah, I like Drake.
Ballerina,
I like him.
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
I consider Toronto Buffalo.
I like Drake.
Kendrick also did a song where he basically named like different titles of artists. Different titles of albums, and I know that Drake did take some bars from some albums.
Yeah,
I
but
just
Jay
don't
do
know
that.
all of them.
Everybody
Jay
do
do that. I mean,
everybody do that because
Jay do
words
that.
is usually words is words. I mean, you know,
I think
it's who get to them first.
Yeah, and that's creative. If I could borrow
To
something
be honest
from
with y'all, if y'all really want to know, I wrote Like That a year ago.
him,
I wrote Like That a year ago with the one with Metro Boom and Future and Kendrick. I wrote it a year ago. I can show you this on paper that I wrote this a year ago in jail. Same hook, I'm like that, same thing. But it's who get it in the rap game and in any game, really. If you make movies, if you come out with Bad Boy 2 before Will Smith and Martin, then you got Bad Boy 2. But, in this situation, it was like that, and, they put it out, and whoever thought it would be this big, obviously, because, I don't think if I would have dropped it without beefing with Drake, it would have been as big as it got. Going number one in the country, but I definitely wrote it.
What I'm listening to right now? You know what's in my, playing on my iPad?
What's that?
Pyru Love.
Oh, I love that. I loved that.
That Pyru Love, dog.
That.
He don't know nothing about no Pyru Love. He don't know nothing about no Pyru Love.
That was
you remember Pyru Love?
That
shit came out like 91.
That was high.
92.
My homies. I said, homies joint.
Yeah, that shit come out like 91, 92, bro.
They was tough.
They used the Computer Love beat.
Yep, exactly.
Computer Love beat, baby.
Exactly.
I'm playing that right now. That's what's playing. I've been listening to Spice One.
That's
I'm
funny.
on my West Coast.
Somebody just pulled that up. Somebody just was with me and wanted to hear that.
I'm telling you, bro.
I forgot they just asked I swear to God, they just requested that.
I'm on my West Coast one right
play
now.
Play that Pyru Love, man.
Mac 10.
We might have listened to it that night. I was so drunk.
I'm telling you,
we might
bro.
have listened to it. But
and
I would probably pop.
If anybody y'all listen to Soulja Boy and all these boys.
I like Soulja Boy.
If y'all want to know who all the sets is or the Bloods, go listen to Pyru Love, man.
Oh yes.
And the Crips, they shouting out everybody. They shouting out everybody. And I'm not no gang member, but I'm just saying that Pyru Love
is it.
Bump it.
It's the real business.
And you know how we was back.
That was the joint. That was
know how we was back in the day. Yo, so now let's go. Let's flick to the female rapper. Who is your favorite female rapper right now, dog?
Hey, listen, I'll probably get beat up by Westside Gun and probably jumped by Conway and Benny if I don't say Amani Caesar. But
okay.
And I'm not only just saying that. Honestly, I watched that girl work hard to get where she at lyrically, and boy, oh boy, there is no better. And we got a song together, Squirt, that should have definitely went big.
Okay.
So if you ever get a chance, go to Hooch Krills, DJ Shay, Hooch Krills, Mr. Arm & Hammer, and play Squirt with Hooch Krills and Amani Caesar, because it's tough. It's really tough. But yeah, that's who I'm going to pick first.
Amani?
But secondly, I'm going with your Glorilla. I can make a mess.
What's that joint she got? Yeah, Glow.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
my favorite song.
I like that finesse joint she got with B-Lo, that new B-Lo kid. That joint hard. Or D-Lo, whatever his name is.
You talking about, what's his name?
Finesse.
D-Lo the Boss Man?
Yeah, that kid hard too.
Okay.
He the wave right now. He the wave.
I like Meg too.
Oh, Meg, you know what? A couple years ago, you would have got me. I would have signed off on Meg first. But not right now. It's hard to go over Glorilla and your girl Sexy Red right now.
Sexy Red.
Hold
on now.
not.
No, but you know what?
But far as songs.
Yeah. And I want to say this.
Meg ain't really popping right now.
I want to say this, dog, about Sexy Red.
A year ago she was.
A lot of people got Sexy Red mixed up with this hood ratchet. The one song, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like it. That one joint, the pink and the brown. But I feel like Sexy Red, I like it because she grind. She came up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
and we always got to remember them labels pushing these songs out. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how versatile she really could be, but she going with what's getting her paid. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody talking about them booties and all that, eating it out, all that crazy shit. So
she going with what's getting her paid. So matter of fact, she gonna be
Lotto something else too, though.
Oh, Lotto.
She's something else too.
Sexy Red gonna be in Erie, PA. That ain't my crowd.
Yeah.
That just I'm about to be 50 this year, so that ain't my crowd.
Festival,
yeah. Jeezy gonna be there. I done seen Jeezy a few times.
What you think about Cardi B?
Oh, Cardi B tough. Cardi B's real tough. She's very nice.
Oh yeah, Cardi B nice.
Successful. She's done her thing, and lyrically, I like her. She's on my top 5.
I hear she's going through some label issues right now, so hopefully everything work out for
good
Cardi
for her
B.
because
Nicki Minaj, all them girls doing it.
Get your own bag. Go independent. Might be God doing that.
The chick's really been running the rap game for a minute, man.
Scared me though.
This last 3 years,
when I watched the BET Awards, I'm like, where are the guys?
I didn't really like that Usher performance. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, man.
With Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, you could have threw a chick in there, here and there, but come on, man. Usher, you got Mario out here. You got too many dudes that could have got out there and did that Usher performance.
What I think it was, Big Game, I think what it was is it was so many girls that was already in the performing world that's taking over the charts right now that they said, okay, so we might as well keep it females.
Okay.
And I mean, it was cool to a certain extent. I mean, it was kind of crazy for some of the this girl sitting there, but Me personally, I thought it was cool because it was girl dominated anyway.
Yeah, it was.
So,
It was girl driven.
Keep it there. Give them their time. You know, they said this their time. I love the women, man. For real, I got 5 daughters, so
there you go. That's exactly.
2 of them rap.
I got one. One of my daughters. Shout out to Kwani Cash, baby. Come on, pull up. We got the Hoochie Cracks and Kwani.
Shout out to Yanni Banks.
He got bars, Kwani. So you might.
I hate you, but I love you.
Hoochie. Now I don't know if you've been paying attention to the internet. Vlad TV. My boy Boosie Boo had just beat a case.
Oh yeah.
Soon as he beat the case, he go right back on Vlad, and he talked about the case, and they re-indicted him on the same charge. Yeah, Boosie badass. They re-indicted Boosie, same charge, but they charged him with something different. Right. How do you feel about that situation? What I'm saying is, when you got an open case, even if you beat it, it's still open. They didn't have enough evidence to get you on that one. So they dropped the charge, but as soon as some fresh evidence come up, they could bring that case back up.
Well, because you got to see. I look at it like, okay, Boosie, you had your days of being a young kid. You know, you're grown now, and you know better than that. Okay, you know, you beat the case. Mm-hmm. Why you didn't go in there and have a party?
Ooh, there
Why
we
you
go.
had to go in there and incriminate yourself?
There you go.
Right. Or even talk about it.
I want to talk about it.
Beat it. It's over.
Go
to that mansion that you be at every year having them pool parties at and have an exoneration party.
That's right.
But anything but actually go back on the same site, Vlad TV or any TV.
That's right.
Maintaining that y'all didn't get me. And I did it, but y'all didn't get me. Basically the same thing OJ did. But yeah. You know, but yeah, he knew better than that.
But see, the only difference is OJ went to trial, beat it. He ain't gonna get no double jeopardy.
You can't do nothing.
They dropped the charges on Boosie just to see if he was gonna slip up.
Difference.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
To anybody out there, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all some game because I'm a real OG.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And this ain't me trying to flex or nothing like that. If you ever get caught up and they drop the charges, just know they gonna watch you until you make a mistake.
Right.
Just forget about it.
Because they mad.
If you beat it, walk away. Don't ever talk about it. Leave it where it's at. That pillow talking is what most niggas do.
Yeah.
But Boosie decided to go on Vlad TV. I don't have nothing against Vlad. Do I think Vlad shouldn't have asked the questions? No. But Vlad is shock value for TV. So, yes, he's going to ask the questions. When he asked Boosie the question, Boosie should have just said no. That's it.
Or I rather not comment. No comment.
That's it. I ain't answering.
Anything would go
Leave that alone.
When it would incriminate yourself, that was crazy.
You know Vlad, he known for asking them risky questions.
Yeah, but you know how to answer them.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. I'm telling you, my case, if you can't read about it, you ain't gonna hear about it.
That's right. That's how you do it.
that's just
I'm done,
right
bro.
there.
That's the way it should be.
Like I said, man, don't even talk about it. It's dead.
Right.
Leave it where, you know what I mean?
Beat it? Oh, man, that's the furthest thing
They
from
dropped
my
the charges.
mouth
It's
or
over.
mind.
You done.
I don't want to hear about it no more.
So, Hooch, we got this thing called the OG's Hot Seat. And we about to take it there.
Hold on.
Let's go there.
Before you get into the OG's Hot Seat.
Okay, shit, do something, nigga.
We still got some stuff brewing. You know what I'm saying, in the hip hop world.
Right. Oh, shit, what we got?
We still got, you know what I'm saying, certain people in the mix. Certain individual just got named in the case for Tupac murder. Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy. Okay.
So, what you think about that? What you think how it was going to come out of that case?
Well, I think
he paid allegedly he paid $1 million to get him killed.
For dude to do it that's supposed to be in jail and now he's supposed to be squealing on him. I heard about that.
Keefy D.
Keefy D. I think it can be scary, depending on. Well, one thing about it, let's all acknowledge the fact that, you know, he did a lot of stupid things, but Puffy is definitely an intelligent guy, and me personally, I don't think that. If they don't got, if they had him, they already have him. So I don't think they got Puffy on nothing, because if they had him, they would already been and got him. He's Puffy. And they got other things that's bigger than that right now on his plate. So they definitely would have picked him up just to hold him if they had anything with Keefy D or any other D. You know what I mean? But I think that is that's crazy that he had, if he did have something to do with Tupac being killed. But it wouldn't surprise me, because his guy and his guy and Tupac guy and all four of them, they had beef. You know, going back to, Biggie Smalls and Suge Knight, and Tupac. So, it was a beef. So it wouldn't surprise me if he paid to have Tupac killed. But that would be crazy, because, they took it too far. It was music. Just like Kendrick and Drake. I'm so glad it actually shows how we've grown as a culture, that, we could actually have a beef and it could end where the people spoke, and it stops there. You know what I mean? Not okay. The people spoke, and now somebody got to get murdered. That's garbage. You know what I mean? That's
that ain't
garbage.
music. That ain't the culture.
Music.
Definitely
that ain't life. Stop killing each other.
That's right.
We all brothers and sisters. Yeah. Why our culture can't shine?
I know.
I want our culture to shine. Why we can't buy all the houses on the east side? Mm-hmm. Right. Why we can't have stores that each other can support?
Right.
I want that.
Yo, Hooch, make sure this ain't your last time, bro. I want you to definitely come back, man, because I think there's other conversations that we can have. And I definitely want you to be a part of. So, yo,
as long as your name him anytime.
Anytime. Yo, man, all day, man. Deuces, man.
Anytime.
Much love,
Anytime.
much respect, man. Yo, Hill, you got something else you want to get out before I get into this?
I do got another question. I want to ask. You doing the rap thing. What is your favorite rap song that you written and why?
The Way I Live. Because, for one, the people liked it. You know what I mean? And one thing that we love as rappers, I don't know if everybody tells this, but I know as a rapper, me personally, what I like is when people like it. You know what I mean? I've never been a selfish person, so there's no way in the world I would have fell in love with one of my songs that only I liked. You know what I mean? So that was one of the things that, The Way I Live is definitely my favorite song that I've ever recorded and written. Plus, I talked about some things in there that almost make me jerk a nerve, and just how spontaneous it was. You know what I mean? Basically, the day that we recorded that song at Kid Cole's house, it was produced by DJ Shay. Rest in peace, DJ Shay.
R.I.P. Big Shay, baby.
Big Shay for sure. And the guy that's featured on there, I met him that day. And Heather just happened to be at the studio with Kid Cole that day. So that's my favorite song. And
let me butt in there before we get there, before we take it there, because the fact that you brought up Shay, man, Shay was that dude, man. I remember Big Pete. They had the studio over there. Right. On Hurdle Street, man. This before a lot of cats even knew they was in the cut over there.
Right.
Hooch, what inspired you to become a rapper?
Me and my cousin were sitting there in the house, just sitting there on Doris Avenue, and just watching videos, and these two light-skinned guys walk up, and this dark-skinned guy get on TV with these clothes to the back. You probably guys knew him as Crisscross.
Yes.
And now we're hearing all these stories about the money they're making and Michael Jackson and recording with Michael Jackson. And it was so inspiring. I'm like, man, I said to my cousin, I said, man, I want to be a rapper, man. So we wrote a song called Kid Problems. Shout out to Big Shangy, Roosevelt. I know you sitting there, if you're hearing this, it's making you laugh, because it was a song called Kid Problems, his first song. And it was so crazy that this week in particular, it was a club called the Cotton Club at the corner of my street, right there on like Ard and Bailey.
Oh, man.
And they had a talent show there.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I think I can do it. I'm going to do the talent show. And I won the talent show. And the thing that you got from winning the talent show was you were going to get a couple $100, and you were going to be able to be on this group called the Brotherhood Nation album. These are two guys from Buffalo, that had a little record deal with Amherst Records, and their DJ, which was DJ JR, he was the producer of the track, so he was giving out, he had a little talent show, and I won it. And from there, we went to the studio to do the little song with them, and they were all lyricists, and just to be around them, and I knew what they did, makes me want to be a rapper, and it inspired me because they was lyricists, and I'm only 14 years old at the time. This is 30. What is that, 32 years ago?
Whoa. Damn, Hooch, you making us old, bro.
32 years ago.
Now peep game, Hooch, because you know what? I got to go here, Hooch. I want you to tell the audience, the viewers, the listeners, what Montana was really like, man. The block parties, the fireworks shows. What was Montana really like, Leo? The Joneses, Leo.
You just about to say
what was Montana really like, Hooch? Because Benny shout out to my boy Benny the Butcher.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all this. I'm gonna give you the real.
Give it to us. Come on, Hooch.
First of all, just Leo Jones, shout out to you because you paid away. You paid away. You the reason why some niggas getting paid today. 123, man. The first crack house I ever knew about in Buffalo. And he was the real Big Meech before Big Meech. You know what I mean? And I know you remember the Astro van with the paint through up on it.
Come on, man. I know.
Man. And just, Montana, it was crazy because It got crazier towards the end.
Yes.
Because I mean, you had when they went with that other guy, that dog food, it was unbelievable, you know what I mean, to see the people that and growing up, I'm 15, 16 years old at the time, and I'm seeing these dope fiends in front of my house tying their arms up with rubber bands, shooting heroin coming off Montana. It was unbelievable, man. It was unbelievable.
What about the dice games?
That's the dirt side.
What about the dice games, though?
We're going to go to the dice game. Now the dice games, it was like Seneca Niagara, okay? Before Seneca Niagara.
I swear to God.
Because you can walk in there with $100 and I swear to God, you had Earl, you had Gary, you had Popeye. And they had trunks full of money.
Yep.
And they would go there and they would stop it. And I don't know if y'all know what stop it is, but stop it is, that means that whatever you have down, it doubles. It doubles more and more. And if you can go there, and I've seen that bank, I've seen a lot of people do this, go there and never look back.
Never look back.
I've won sometimes, I done won $5,000, $10,000 and just being this little kid right up the block from Northumberland and able to walk away with this money with no nothing, just because you just shot the dice. So yes, that was Casino Niagara before Casino Niagara, Seneca.
Facts.
Whatever.
I done seen people send their kids to college.
Oh yes.
I done seen dudes. My man P leave off Ivy and go buy a new Cadillac the next day.
Everybody.
I never was a gambler, man, but I would stand out there, I would watch.
Zoe,
I'm getting Zoe, Dip, all them boys.
Dip go there with 10, 20,000 like water.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Brad Ellis and them jumping out with bags.
Brad Ellis, man, you name it.
Rest in peace to all
Ty Brown, you name it. Everybody, man, everybody and their mama been over there. Now, Barthel was another story, too.
I won a lot of money on Barthel.
Barthel was another story, too. Let's leave that for the next time you come through.
T Breezy.
Yeah.
Leave that for the next one.
Barthel was another story. But,
he used to catch the Buffalo Bills checks
man,
over
yeah.
there.
Hold on. Come on, man. Don't give it to him, Oop.
Wait a minute.
What was his name? Ruben Brown? Ruben Brown and all of them used to go on Barthel with briefcases of money, man. So we're going to say that for the next one, Hooch, tell them how your performances, man. Were you really was able... And think about it. Benny was up there.
It's so crazy.
Conway was up there.
It's so crazy.
Bro, this history right here.
It's so crazy, man. Slick Mike, you amazing.
Slick Mike, baby.
Lionel. We can't forget about Lionel.
Lionel.
He played them beats too. It just, I don't know what it was because, it was so crazy because it was just natural. It was just so natural that I just would walk because, like I said, I lived on Northumberland, Niagara, all of them over there.
Ooh, Lord.
And when I heard them beats, and I'd be sitting down there on the other block, right? Because it'd be usually a lot of times it would be like the 4th of July or something like that. Leo been and bought everything, so it's ice cream trucks hemmed up. It's everything down there. You go down there, you going to heaven off just crossing one street. You're finna go to heaven.
Yo, man,
you're leaving hell to go to heaven right up the block, and it was like, what can I do when I get there? I want to go there and do something. And it was natural, just freestyling. I never wrote none of it. I would just go up there, take the mic, Slick Mike had a beat or Lionel had a beat, and give me an hour. I'm going to rap for an hour, and everybody going crazy, and that's what started it.
It was crazy.
That's what started it. That's crazy.
Montana, man, was... Montana, it's a legendary block.
Montana Bridge.
And I'm glad that you hear, man, because, like I said, Benny and them, they rap about it, but you lived it. Benny and them lived it as little boys, but
right.
You know what I mean? It was a different. We was in it. Like I was in it, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Peanut, Popeye, LaDon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Kashika, man. I can name them, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Damu. I grew up with all these dudes,
Montana
man.
Bridge.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
All right, man. Look, Hooch coming back.
Right.
He got more stories to tell. We ain't gonna tell them all today.
Right.
Hooch coming back, bro.
It's a name you
Anytime.
just said. That's saying that.
Come on,
the
man.
name
Listen,
you just
man.
said
Listen, man.
familiar.
I'm talking about legends, man.
I think I went to high school with.
I'm talking about legends, man. Dog, we listen. OG's perspective, man. With truth matter and respect holds weight. We got a legend in here right now.
OGP.
We got a legend in here right now.
That's a fact.
Hoochie Crack, baby. Yo, Hooch, let's go. OG's hot seat. Right before we take it there, we're going to lead it in like this. 2 free throws. Your life on the line. You got the head in the guillotine. Who taking the shots? LeBron or Kobe?
Black Mamba. Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct. LeBron going to choke. I love LeBron, but he seemed to always, when the lights is on, make me very upset. And that's my cousin. I'm glad you touched on that. Yes.
Okay.
LeBron, I love you forever. You paid for my grandmother's funeral, so I got to give that up. LeBron James is definitely my cousin.
Your cousin.
It's definitely my cousin, yes.
Man, get him on the podcast.
No, it ain't no direct numbers or anything like that. Just, one thing about it, I love him, and it was crazy because when he was first starting, I was doing my thing. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm proud of the way what I've lived. You know, the life I lived. I'm not mad at all. You know, that's his life. You know, his millions, whatever. You know, he did something that's gonna always touch me because, like I said, he paid for my grandmother's funeral, so I'll never forget that. But yeah, he's his own person.
Yo, LeBron, man, get up, come on.
Holla
we need it.
LBJ,
we need a ticket. Cause, yeah.
He gave me some sneakers, but I lost them.
LeBron, you know, I fuck with you, Brian, but goddamn, Kobe, my nigga, bro. And Jordan, bro. That's, okay, now,
that's
boom.
the three hardest, though.
We're going to lead right into it, man. I love that question. We done had different answers up in here, but Hoochie Crack just blesses with the Black Mama Kobe. That's my dog, baby.
We had somebody who picked himself. So
Shout out to Rick Hyde. Yo, we gotta get Rick Hyde. We gotta get him to the park. We gotta get him to the gym.
That's my dude.
Man, Rick Hyde, that's my nigga, man.
That's my dude. He was, and I know him as DEs. You know, Darius, that's my guy. But Rick Hyde, you know, he's grown to Rick Hyde and been successful as Rick Hyde.
Yes.
But these guys, and I'm so proud of him because him and Mars, they came to the studio as little interns for Shay. And look what they've become. You know what I mean? And I'm so proud of him. Words can't explain. He's very talented.
Yes, he is.
Very vicious.
Yes.
We
got it honest.
We got to get him to the park.
Yeah, we got to get him to the park. We got to get him to the park. He
brother.
promised me he going to go,
That's my little bro.
what he said, 80%, right?
Yeah.
He said he had 80%. No, he said he had 80. What is it, 88?
That boy can ball.
He said
he can ball. Oh, Rick Hyde?
No, he put up a big number.
He did say 80%.
What did he say, 80% Hill, P? He said he 80%.
I think he played with BSF basketball team.
Yeah, he said he going 8 out of 10.
Had a celebrity
We're going to go put him to the test. We're going to put him to the test, man.
Oh, yeah, he can ball.
So, boom, here we go, Hoochie Crack. Boom, here we go. Who is your GOAT of hip-hop? Who's your GOAT rapper of all times, the GOAT?
Man, why did there ever have to be a such thing of Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls?
Okay.
But Tupac is my guy.
My man.
That's my guy.
That's my man.
Sorry,
Tupac!
That's my guy.
I love Nas too, man, but Pac, I think if I had to go, because we living in the Tupac era.
Love him to death.
We living in the Tupac era.
At once, at least, or maybe 20 times a day.
Gotta go, man.
100 if I'm drinking right.
Yeah.
But Run the Streets is my favorite song, and anybody that know me know that. If you hear Run the Streets, it's probably Hooch in Buffalo. I mean, literally, that's like there, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna play it at my funeral,
man, because
everybody know that that was my favorite song in every car I ever had. Number 11 on All Eyes on Me. If you had All Eyes on Me, you know number 11
I
is
had
Run the
double
Streets.
CD, baby.
Run the Streets is my guy. Tupac is he unbelievable with the words, man, and storytelling, you know, and making good songs. And with Dre, he was phenomenal. That All Eyes on Me was phenomenal. But yeah, he's first, and second would be Hove, of course, and then we're gonna dip down into Drake, and then J. Cole, and then Kendrick. Yeah, top 5.
You don't got Biggie nowhere up in there, huh?
He'll be 6. Biggie will be 6. That's for sure. Biggie will be 6.
Yeah, that's my man Hooch, nigga.
Hooch. 6. I love Biggie to death. Don't get it wrong now.
Yeah,
One More Chance took me to the Super Bowl several nights. So you can't forget about Tom Brady. That's a fact.
Man. Yeah. Yo, who is your GOAT of basketball?
GOAT of basketball will be Michael Jordan.
All day, MJ, baby.
Michael Jordan.
Number 1. MJ all day.
Michael Jordan is the greatest, man.
Now, this is a good one, Hooch. You know, from that era. Oh, man. We ain't going to diss LeBron. That's my man, Hooch cousin.
Right.
He the stat GOAT.
Right now, he still ain't get that 6, though.
He the stat GOAT. So, I ain't going to diss LeBron. I love you, you know, anytime.
LeBron about it. Don't get it wrong. LeBron is there.
He's
dude. 2.
Go get the gold.
He's 2.
Now, since you want to say that,
he's 2.
They better win gold, because it's gonna have an effect on his legacy.
Right.
This gonna have an effect on his legacy,
Jordan
bro.
won that they won it.
Kobe ain't there now. Kobe ain't there to come say today. LeBron got to do it.
Yeah, I think I should put it out there, but LeBron not the.
I don't care how old he is. He in the Olympics.
I'm just proud of what he was able to do. I mean, it's one of the biggest accomplishments in U.S. history to be able to have. Here it is, this all-star, legend, icon, whatever you want to call LeBron James. You still ticking at 40, and to be able to play with alongside your son.
Yes. Now,
unbelievable.
Now y'all want to bring Bronny into it?
Unbelievable.
Hold on.
They don't win one game.
Nah.
That achievement was
We ain't about to diss Bronny, man.
That lets you know that you take care of your body, you in tip-top shape, and you able to, because, I mean, I don't give a care if you LeBron or Kobe or whoever, you know, at the end of the day, you're an investment. No matter what, no matter how they make it look to us on TV, at the end of the day, it's an investment, and they make money off of you.
That's right.
So they're not going to put money into you if you don't pass those physicals and all that such stuff that make it look like you can still play basketball. You know what I mean? Like if for instance, like Michael Jordan, you take off 5 years. Yeah, you Michael Jordan, and the owner of Chicago said, we'll sign you in 5 seconds. But are you still able to play at the elite level that you left off of? You know what I mean? And he did it. So I mean that's what's good about basketball. It's because you can't lie. You can lie to yourself, but people are investing in you. So that means that LeBron is actually really ready at 40 years old to give us another run.
Let's see what happens.
And I like I said, if they don't win one game, I'm gonna be proud of the fact, of the fact that him playing with his son. That was enough for me. He was able to do that.
He got another son that's in college.
And he's supposed to be better than him.
You think he'll stick around a little bit longer to play with him too?
Because I think anything's possible with LeBron James.
I think the way his contract is set up, because I think his son going to do, like 3 more years in college?
Well, his son got to. You got to remember, his son ain't even out of high school yet.
Damn.
Bryson not even out of high school yet. He would have to stay in the league, I think, 3 more years just to play with him.
But in his contract for 4?
2 years.
Damn.
I thought his contract.
You talking about his son, Bronny's contract? Bronny got a 4-year deal. LeBron just signed a 2-year deal, 2-year extension.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Bronny, shout out to you. I'm not even gonna discuss the summer league. Let's see what you do when that green light go on.
All right.
Let's see what he doing. Hopefully, by the time maybe few games, let's see what happens. Because you'll be back. You'll be back to talk about it. You know what would be dope as hell? Hoochie Cracks and Rick Hyde on here together.
Oh, I would love that.
We're gonna make that happen too.
We're gonna make that happen.
Make it happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
My brother.
Because he think he the shit too when he comes to the court. So all right, boom, let's go. Hill, you might not know nothing about this shit right here, but all-time gangster. When I say all-time gangster, whether it's an actor on TV or it's a real OG,
Life story, right?
Real cat from the town or somebody. Who is it, Hooch?
Picture up.
Ha ha! Could you please say his name?
Motherfucking Green.
Sly Green.
Pay it off.
Sly Green is on our wall, y'all. Yes, he is.
Yes.
Sly Green is
what you did as just living in that OG world. You did the crime and you doing the time. So you a real OG and you is one of the realest OGs that come out of Buffalo. That's a fact.
Yes. Hoochie Cracks. Sly Green.
I'm an OG, but I'm not an OG. I ain't a gangster by far, but I'm that motherfucker who ain't gonna take no shit. We could throw hands all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you wanna throw them things at me, I'm gonna throw some things back too.
Right.
I still gotta put this nigga to the test, y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I heard a lot of stories about that dude. And I ain't trying to cross his path.
Oh, no.
I would love to have him on the podcast and ask him some questions and everything.
Well, he's in jail.
But,
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Go to the jail. He take interviews.
I know
I
know Sly Green family personally. I grew up. Gary Green, his brother. Jughead. Sister Tracy. His little nephews, Frody and Mike and all them boys. Shard.
Yeah.
I know Sly family, so that's in the
Dino.
making. That's in the making.
Right.
That's in the making. We gonna make it happen. I just got to go sit down and chop it up. We gonna make it. Sly gonna come on here. He gonna do it. Just be patient.
Right. Patience is a virtue.
We doing our Buffalo thing. They building it up for that.
Right.
Yeah.
They built Hoochie Cracks. Building it up to bring a Sly Green on here. You know what I'm saying? I got a living legend, a straight gangster sitting over there working the board right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My man P. It's a lot of real niggas out here, and we're not glorifying it, but we lived a hell of a life.
Well, you can't
coming
take
up.
You can't take that away from a person.
We lived a hell of a life, and this guy,
you've done that.
This guy Sly Green inspired a lot of us to do the bullshit.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this: Sly ain't the dude that he used to be.
Right.
Sly is a different person.
It'll change you.
Sly is about
slow
reform.
you down.
Sly is helping guys. Sly is helping guys come home.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully one day he'll be able to touch.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of things that I used to
do.
When I was a youngster, that I matured now and won't do because I went to jail.
Yeah.
That jail would change anybody, so I'm pretty sure he's not the same Sly.
Yeah,
after
hopefully
being there that
Sly
long.
come home one day.
Change anybody.
It definitely changed
Change
me.
the tough word. Change the toughest
But-
dude.
That is not it.
Being a sister neighbor.
but I tell you this is the truth. That man put the fear of God in people.
Oh yes.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Oh yes.
Shout out to my big brother Price, because Big Brother Price was his man.
Big Price. That's
All
a
day,
fact.
baby.
Big
You know
Missile,
what I'm saying?
right.
That's how I learned about Sly.
Right.
He used to call my mom's house, and him and Price used to talk. We used to sit there, Price and him, and
Damn,
we'd talk
I
for
forgot
hours.
that was your brother. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
fact.
that's Big
That is
Brother.
a
Big brother.
fact.
R.I.P.
And
Big Price.
And your nephew, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name? My boy, man. I was in there with him. I was locked up with him, man. What's his Price son?
Lil Price. Lil
Yeah,
Price, my
bro.
little brother Keem. This man, Ted's been
What's
down.
the like the dark skinned one? His son.
Oh, you talking about Mike?
Mike. I was gonna say
Yeah.
Mike. I didn't want to say
Mike.
it. I was gonna say Mike. That was
Yeah,
my dude.
Mike.
That was
Yeah,
my dude.
yeah, yeah, man.
He'll
You
tell
know,
you.
it's
Me
a
and
lot
him,
of us, man.
He'll tell you. He'll tell you that man, we did a bid together. That's my dude.
Yeah,
That's
Mike.
that was
My
little
nephew,
dude, man.
Mike.
Mike. Yep, that was my dude.
All
that
day,
was my dude right there. That's
So
a fact.
boom, Hoops. Shout out to Sly Green. Hopefully, we're gonna make that happen, Sly.
my
We're gonna
pick.
make it happen.
That's my
We're
number
gonna
one
make
pick.
that happen.
Number one draft pick.
Favorite action movie.
Favorite action movie. Favorite action movie would have to be. This is kind of weird, but I'm weird when it comes to movies. But Karate Kid.
Oh shit! You done threw me for a goddamn
I'm
loop.
sorry.
God damn it!
I like
Karate Kid. I liked
Oh,
that for some reason.
shit.
Growing up, that was
So,
something I wanted to watch.
The first one?
The first one, Mr.
first,
Miyagi, not the
yeah.
one with Jalen or
Now I fuck with
Will
Mr.
Smith's
Miyagi.
son.
God damn, Hooch, you
Not
done
that
fucked
one.
me up.
No.
Excuse my language. I don't even try to curse no more. But you done,
Right.
Hooch, the wax on, wax
Listen,
off.
listen, don't forget Roy was a
Wax
black
off.
belt, so we was around karate when we was young.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Don't be amazed, but I am amazed of what my guys will come on here and say.
Right.
Mr. Goddamn Miyagi, all right, cool, I'm with it.
Yes. That
Now-
was my
We
favorite
had
action
the one
movie.
person come on here who said the favorite gangster movie was Shotters.
Yeah, no, but hold on. See,
that was
you
a
must ain't
serious
see
movie,
Shotters.
man.
You see
That was a
Shotters?
serious
I seen
gangster movie.
Shotters. Shit, nigga, that ain't no
my joint. That was my
surprise.
joint.
Okay, then that was Rick Hyde. That's
Boy,
that
rock
joint.
with me,
them
that
boys
was my
about
joint.
their business. Now
Yeah.
that don't Karate Kid. Hooch, you got that's your soft side. God damn
Karate
it.
Kid
Take a
was
shot,
I like
nigga.
that. I hate that. I like that.
Get you a
I
shot,
like
man.
that, man. I hate
Get
that.
you a goddamn
Hey, listen,
shot behind
listen,
that.
One thing they say though, if you gonna come on this show, you gotta be real. Even if it make you look bad, you gotta be real.
Now, you know what? And I love you for that, man. I love you for that.
Respect whole way.
Yes, I love you for that.
Kid, but I had to keep it real.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that shit
That
right
was my
there.
little movie. My mother put that on. You gonna get me to sit down for a
Ain't,
second.
ain't nothing wrong with Karate Kid, man. You surprised me, but ain't nothing wrong with it.
I said it before, but if you want me to sit down,
Get your mic back, Hoops.
Yes, sir.
if you want me to sit down and shut up, I ain't gonna shut up completely because I'm gonna probably be able to recite the whole movie. But if you want House Party,
Yeah, that's your
my
favorite.
That's my joint.
That's not action though.
Yeah, it's not action.
course.
but that's-
Now, I got other movies I
now
like.
comedy.
You know, action wise, he said so. That's why.
Yeah,
I
he
think,
went with his action, bro. I'm Heat all day. All day Heat. Heat is when it, nigga, that's the best gun scene I ever seen in my life, except the ones I seen in real life. But we gonna leave it at that.
The thing about House Party that get me is because I grew up in that House Party era.
Nigga, we all
Warlock,
did.
DJ Warlock. Yes,
Yeah.
Hot
Oh,
Word.
no,
House
House
Party.
They used to get some
Hooch,
good house
now
parties.
hold on, Hooch. He won the run.
Not a gangster movie.
But that he said action.
I'm
He said
just
action.
saying, you know, you just that's just.
He's not a gangster,
just
so you
mixing
can't
mine.
expect
I'm not a
that from him.
gangster. I like some gangster movies. I like Scarface and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
watch
Hey,
it.
listen. Hey, listen.
Right.
My man, listen.
you should.
If y'all remember the 5 Heartbeats,
Oh yeah.
that was Choir Boy.
No, don't put me in that joint because I don't think
That was Choir Boy.
See, I'm a knockout artist. You forgetting that?
Hey, I ain't seen you knock no motherfucking body out
I'm
yet.
a fighter. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put him to the test, y'all.
Listen, you can. Ask,
I'ma put you to the
can
test.
ask some people. Listen, this knuckle ain't flat for.
I'm gonna put you to the
You
test.
see that knuckle? It ain't flat for no reason.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Listen, don't test me.
I know one
I don't
motherfucker I
even
want you to knock out.
Who?
I can't say his name.
Can't tell you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Alright. Oh yeah. So you know the fuck I'm talking about. So boom. Hoochie Cracks. Now this is some serious shit. Your favorite gangster movie of all times.
Damn, New Jack City. Why you keep coming across my mind? New Jack City, man.
Yeah.
Nino Brown.
Nino
man.
Brown. Okay. Hey, listen, I can't
That's how
We
you
all
Jack
we
City.
got. We all we got.
Daylight.
New Jack City was serious, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. New Jack City.
But we can also go with Scarface.
Yeah, but think about. I was just about to say that Scarface was our. Well, hell no, Reservoir Dogs. I've seen a few gangster joints.
Right.
But Scarface was
Shaft,
like our modern day. That was our introduction to like, yo,
Right.
y'all niggas
Right.
about
What's
to-
Everybody.
the joint Denzel did?
American Gangster.
American Gang.
Right. I was gonna say that.
That's serious,
that was
too.
That was in my mouth.
But
But I had to go.
American
to New Jack City
Gangster was
'cause it kinda
serious.
touched more.
And then it's another joint. I
Boys
think
in the Hood, you got-
Forrest Whitaker. I think he.
Oh, you talking about Harlem or the Kings?
That's the new one. That's the
what's
new
that
one.
joint called?
That's the
Because I
new
just
one.
finished watching it.
That's
up.
a new one. That's hard.
Harlem.
That's definitely hard.
Godfather.
Harlem. I watched that whole
That's
series.
hard.
That was one of my
That's
favorite
hard.
series too.
That's definitely hard.
Hell yeah, Godfather. Oh, West Side Gun had a joint on there.
Yeah.
West Side did a
That's
song on
definitely
there.
hard.
Shout out to West Side Gun.
Shout out
Yo,
to West
West,
Side
you got to
Gun.
pull up, dog. West,
How about we say shout out to the whole Griselda for what
whole
they did for our
Griselda, man.
city.
You know this.
Yeah.
This,
Oh, definitely.
Thank God for what you did
this,
for our
this the whole.
city.
Yo,
Thank God what y'all did for our city, man.
yeah, they put us on the map.
We love y'all, man.
Yo, Hooch, I wouldn't be doing this podcast shit if it weren't for them. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't. I'm like when they did that, I said, you know what? Fuck it, let's go.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you another thing. They didn't drop the ball either.
Oh hell no, they
Because
carried
I'm gonna
it.
tell you something. I'm a rapper. Always a rapper, no doubt. But I gotta tell the truth, you know. And we ain't gonna touch much because you probably want to use this for another episode. But when they did come to the studio, they made Hoochie Cracks 10 times better. They are some of the best lyricists in the world. Not in Buffalo.
I'm gonna tell you this,
in the
Conway.
world.
Conway been doing this shit. I met Conway. He had to be like
Unbelievable.
12. Conway was a young
I
boy. He
remember
had
they
that,
brought him to battle me.
that motherfucker was
They
young,
brought-
man.
they
I don't
brought
know
him
how
to
old he
battle
was,
me.
but Conway was
We
young.
could touch on some more stories about that whole thing.
Yeah, Hoochie
Then
gotta come
we'll
back.
touch on what Benny said to me that he wanted to get off his chest. That's a little bit more deeper. We're not going to disclose this right now.
Well, hold
We'll
on.
make that.
We gonna do.
We'll
You
make-
got
we'll
that?
make- yeah.
You gonna say that for me?
We're going to say that for you.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Y'all be looking for Hooch to come back.
Yeah.
We gonna do a part 2 of this.
That's my guy for sure, but he had some things he wanted to get off his chest with me, and I didn't understand it, what happened there, but it must have happened. It had to happen because he's not a liar. I know that, so we'll touch on it next time.
Benny the Butcher,
That's my guy.
hit me, Benny. You got to get your ass in here
You
too.
better get your ass on here.
So Hooch, I want to ask you a question, Hooch. If you could sit down with 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be? And talk to them, have a conversation.
Trudy will be first, my mother, because although I did get a lot out because I knew that, she was sick, so, we did some things and I was able to explain some things, but, when a person says things all the time, when they say it again, you kind of like don't take it as serious because you've heard it several times. Mm-hmm. And she said, I want to die. But I'm thinking, okay, this is just another thing coming out of your mouth, mother, but this time it really happened. They called me at the hospital, man, she's gone, and it was, so don't ever take that for granted. So that would be one of the people. My son, 19 years old, got murdered on Roosevelt Street. I would like to talk to him because the first thing I would want to tell him is you can get money again, but you can't get your life again. So in under your attempts that it was a robbery, you should have just gave the money up because, you would still be here, and it hurts me so bad that you're not here. And I wish I could have told you that, but, me and his mother was like not in a deep relationship, so it was kind of like a wedlock baby. And so, but we had just started getting close, and he chose the streets, such as his dad. So I was getting tight for the situations that he was going to be enduring, but I wasn't able to get around him in time to let him know that. So that would be second. And third would be my brother, Richard Taylor, gangster disciple on Northumberland. Caught bodies, rest in peace. But he killed himself. And, my thing is, big brother, you were selfish. So I would love to sit down and say, why would you do this to mom? Why did you break my heart? They came to see me in jail with that story, telling me that you hung yourself. And God don't respect people that kill themselves. So I would want to talk to him again too. But I ain't taking away from the love that I got for you because I love you. You're my brother. And I wouldn't have did 50 years either, so I understand. But, yeah, I would want to talk to you too. So those are my big 3.
Damn, Hooch, you just touched me, man. God damn, bro.
Him saying that, I was talking to somebody in my family, and his nephew just took his life.
Damn.
and it's just it hit different.
Really do.
When somebody take their own life.
What I'll say about
you can't look at it like somebody murdered them. You know, you chose this. Like, why did you do this?
Y'all got to remember, man.
That was the worst ever.
Sonya Mass was just killed, right? What's her name? Was Sonya Mass in Illinois?
Minnesota? Is one of the cops killed?
Yes. Mental illness
Rest
is the most untreated thing in the black community.
Right.
We are all traumatized from things that we went through in our younger days. I can't tell you a black person that I've ran into and don't know that hasn't been traumatized by some form of fashion. It could be racism, seeing somebody killed, coming up in your household. We are a group of traumatized people, and we need to seek help. I think I really do. Don't be afraid.
I seek help.
To go sit down and talk to somebody. You're not crazy. You just need help. Right. You just need somebody to talk to.
To reflect on things.
Peggy Herrera, I'm going to try to get her back in. She's a mental health counselor out of what's she out of the Bronx? I think she's out of Bronx, New York. Yeah. I'm gonna get her to come in here. But
we
listen here,
Hooch,
briefly before. You're my dog, man. I didn't even know you lost your son. I do remember my wife telling me about your brother. Yep. I knew your moms. Her and Natalie moms, your cousin,
Karen,
you know what I'm saying? So I did meet your mother because they was off the chain.
Oh, they was terrible.
They used to ride around that Escalade. You know how they do.
You know what I'm saying?
My
Lord, that's Roy's mother.
Yes. Damn, man, that just touched me, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You already know, man, I love you, man. We've been dogs for years. When you know this 25, 30 years plus knowing you.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, my heart go out to you and your family, man.
Thank you.
And, you just hit me hard with that one right there, man. You know, I'm blessed, all my kids here. And I've been around other friends, family that lost people to suicide. And it's mental illness. And we never really know how to deal with that, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we all suffer from it.
Right.
So
we got to become an advocate for it.
Yes, we all suffer from it.
You know, we got to use this platform to try to help it any way we can.
And I just want to say, man, my person that I'm talking about, you know who you is. You know what I'm saying? We talk just about every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, cuz you need to talk. I'm always here. I'm a phone call away. I come and sit with you. Kick it on the phone. We could go and do whatever. Put the drone in the air.
That's good you said that because a lot of people. That's the thing,
man.
That's good you said that, Will, because a lot of people is scared to approach you with that.
Yeah.
Like they feel uncomfortable. I can't go to my cousin and tell him that I'm suffering from mental illness or I need to talk to somebody. That's a lie. If you love somebody or if you need somebody to talk to, call on a person that you love and talk to them. And so many people are scared to do it. And what you did, if you a person that knows somebody that's suffering from mental illness, send that out in the text or send that out via whatever and let them know that don't be scared. Come talk to me.
Right.
I'm willing to talk to you about it because I'm telling you, if some people feel like that they can't talk to nobody and you know what's next, they end up committing suicide because, hey, listen, nobody cares about me. Nobody wants to talk to me. And I had a daughter that suffers from mental illness real bad. I'm glad you touched on this. And I didn't even know this because her mother is so secretive. So her mother never told me that, that she tried to kill herself.
Wow.
So it took for me and her to get into a heated argument for her to say, you don't even know. I tried to kill myself. I split my wrist and everything. Looking like, you didn't call me with this? You called me with, she needs sneakers and everything else, but you didn't call me with something that's more detrimental than anything with her trying to take her life. And it probably had a lot to do with me. Because, where's my dad? Where's my attention at?
Yes.
You know what I mean? And as a kid, me growing up, I wasn't the greatest. And I think that's why God sat me down and gave me a reality check because, he don't appreciate that. I'm blessing you, son. You're supposed to take care of all your kids, regardless of how it happened. Once it happened, it happened. That's your kid. Take care of every one of them, treat them right, be in their life. And I didn't do that well as a kid because I was running around in the streets doing me and being a damn fool. And the more important stuff that I didn't do, which maturity has set now, I want grandbabies. I want everybody.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man now.
I made a commitment, Hooch, when I came home, when I had to do that little bid. I said, what? We was in the streets, right?
Right.
I wasn't the best father. I was the greatest provider in the world.
Right.
My kids played in Jordans. They never had the same bike. Every year they got a new bike. They, like I said, they played in what people wore to school. They played in it, you know.
Right.
I made a commitment when I came home from prison. I said I was going to be a dad.
Right.
I'm going to be a father. I'm going to be a dad.
That's what
I'm going to focus on my kids. It ain't about me no more.
That's what I'm on.
And that's what I did. And I thank God for myself. None of my kids is in prison. And again, R.I.P. to your son.
Still alive.
None of them is, has passed away.
Right.
They all here. Touch me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I love you for that.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Y'all know how I do. Is there anything you want to ask my man before we close the show out?
Yeah. As far as music or anything in your life, or whatever you have going on, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Good question.
I see myself #1 in the country on every Billboard chart there is, and just blowing up, selling records. Because this thing here, ain't no age on this thing.
Right.
I'm rejuvenated. I'm in the gym. My bars ain't gonna stop, and they're going to kill me to tell me I can't be a rapper. So in 5 years, you're gonna see me #1 in the country, probably with a big place downtown Buffalo where I can take all this talent in. And let them use my platform to get where I always wanted to get. And it won't take them as long as it took me, though. So, in 5 years, I want to be, on top of my game with the music. I want to be a grandfather because, unfortunately, you can't shake father time, and my kids is all older. So I'm not going to ever be able to, fix those wounds. But I love all my kids. But I'm going to be a hell of a grandfather. And, I just plan on, being in their life and working hard every day to just make sure my family is good. So in 5 years, I want to be top of the music, being a grandfather, and taking care of my family.
Let me ask you this, Hooch. You've been a friend of mine for a long time.
Big facts.
This is your home right here. Like I done told Rick Hyde, my boy Tony De Niro, if you want to come break an album, artists, if you just want to come talk,
I got some other people for you, too.
get some shit off your chest. We're going to talk.
Some people for you.
Let's make it happen.
Yes.
You got me?
Legends, yes.
So, yo, peep game,
One
y'all.
was going to come today, but I just said, let me go first and break it down.
Break
Put all
it
this
in.
pressure on my guy on the first joint. But I got some people going to come down and sit down and talk from my OG's perspectives. Upstate Click, all the boys.
day.
I'm tired of all
Let's
of
run
them.
it. Let's
Tired
run
of
the
all
play.
of them.
Usually y'all know I close the show out with some words of inspiration. But I always, lately, definitely my guests, I want them to close out the show. Right there, Hooch. That camera. If there's any inspiring artist, actor, rapper, singer, anybody, a poet, whatever, professional speaker that's young, up and coming, that want to do this thing, man, give them, whether you want to spit some bars right now or you just want to talk to them.
I always want to
this out.
spit bars, always. But I just want to tell anybody that got any dream or if you need any inspiration, only God can judge you, and it's never too late, and nobody can tell you can't do it. You work hard, anything can be done. Man, listen, if you want it, put the work in, you can get it. And as far as me with my bars, I got a plug out of Texas, right near Baylor. He always send me fire like I'm Tyrod Taylor. You rarely catch me in one of my toys, although the Porsche Black and Fast, I named it Shady McCoy. All the work I done touched, I should live in Paris. But when I was young, I was rich and dumb like Marcel Darius. Enough of that talk about the Buffalo Bills. That's where I'm from, but I got hoes that look like Buffalo Jills. Either you stuck on the work, dog food or the pills. I'm stuck on the road signing lucrative deals. My Black Life Matter. I wish they'd leave me alone and let me keep rolling stones like Mick Jagger. My anaconda probably outmeasure a ruler. My bad red bone look like Jason Derulo's. Catch me in the Porsche just getting those spies off. Center of attention like Timothy Mozgov. How I'm going when I'm the one that supplied y'all. Legend in the streets and that shit surprised y'all. I just want to say big shout out to OGZ Perspective. You know, I'm co-signing this show. Anything I can do to help this show, anything that y'all look up to me for, look up to my big homie Heem for, because I'm proud of you. Because, you know, where we come from, they expect us to be dead or in jail, bro. Yes, so for you to be doing this right here, to help people launch from your platform or to give a person the opportunity to talk their shit, and you a legend too. For real, for real. There's a lot of niggas right now probably in Lambo trucks and all kind of shit, whether they gonna pay homage or not. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. But they're there because of you. You know, and I look at that all the time. I go back to my hood and say, damn, nigga, what if I wouldn't have kept paying the mortgage? Y'all niggas would have never seen this shit. Y'all would never had this shit. Because, you know, so we legends in our own right, all of us. But yeah, you did it big with this. And, you know, anything I can help you with, like I said, it was no brainer. Sent you, I think it was about a week, not even a week ago. And you said, I'm going to make it happen. And as soon as I seen the text come in this morning, and I had a big day today, my daughter's coming in town, but I let them know that everything's going to have to happen after 6 o'clock. Because this is my big homie called. And, man, like I said, I love you. I love your son. I love your brother. I love Changa. I don't know what your relationship like, but he was a part of you back then, so I love him too.
Shout out to Big Changa,
Big Changa and Little Changa.
Yeah.
Word. So yeah, you know, it's no brainer, but yeah, you know, I'm proud of you too. You know, just like you gave me my roses, I'm gonna give you yours too. So
thanks, man.
It's a big platform.
You know,
for
man,
the
my
city.
thing is this: Hooch, I don't care about telling my story. It'll be told one day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't worried, man. This thing for y'all right now.
Right.
I want to keep bringing my OGs,
right,
my legends through here. Let's get it out there. One day, maybe we'll switch seats. You ask me some questions.
I wouldn't mind doing
that. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't mind doing that.
And
I got some questions for you, dog.
Hey man,
there's one particular interview that I know we gonna end up doing, and it's going to be him. But I got some questions for you too.
I feel you.
I got some questions for you too.
Hey, so yo, man, y'all know how we do it, man. This your boy Big Heem. This my man King Hill, the co-host.
Yeah.
And we got the greatest. We got the legend. We got the OG, super duper rapper.
I love you, Buffalo.
Hoochie Cracks.
You, world.
And man, deuces, baby.
Deuces.
OG's out.
We out.
Peace.
Let's go. Woo. They know. It's that Eastside Grammy. You know where to find me, nigga. I let that bitch breathe. We gon' kill these niggas, though. Look. I'm like Mike with the moves. Young Kareem.